Well, fair warning, this is just going to be some Kano jabbering about stuff. No research. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to research. No plan. Just jabbering. That's what my channel is me jabbering. I was watching Monday Night Football, and my wife decided that we needed to come out here to Burlington. She found out they're open till like midnight today, and buy a present for somebody that she needed to get. So I'm hanging out here in the parking lot, just chilling, thinking back on my exciting day. Nice 10-hour day at the post office. Yeah, I had some interesting comments on a couple of my videos today. The one of them was talking about how, I was just jabbering with no research or anything. And like I say, I'm not sure what I was supposed to research in that particular video. I was just pointing out how, sometimes the situations that we see other people going through, gives us a good chance to think about things in our own life and what we're doing to prepare for things. Like I'm watching these people have an accident here. But that's my channel. It's just me kind of jabbering, For the like 3 people in the universe who care, who are too uptight, I'm sitting here not moving right now too while I make this video, so that should make some people happy. But the Philippine YouTuber community, way back when, 10, 11, 12 years ago, I don't know, it seemed like it was a little more fun. A lot of the people who are doing it today, you got a lot of the same stuff. There's just so much derivative stuff because, you've got so many people who over the last, period of years here, within the last, 5-10 years, decided to move over to the Philippines and start becoming Philippine vloggers. And it's all basically the same thing, everybody making the same videos about the same topics. Or else you've got the people who are just mean-spirited, attacking other people and trying to make fun of other people and run them down. So I don't know, I sometimes think back with fondness to the Peter Vandiver running around talking, calling everybody a sexpat and pissing everybody off and starting all that. And all the people getting up in arms, people banding together to form committees to try and get rid of him and stuff, crazy stuff. But, at least there were some fun people back then, and some entertainment. Whereas today, everybody's so serious about it. It's all, it's their money, they're trying to supplement their income with their YouTube channel. And it's very serious business. It's, not really just different personalities on there having fun and being themselves. Everybody's just worried about what they're going to do to try and make some money off of it. And that's why you see people talking about all the exact same subjects. It's like the one video I did there that I've got like 11,000 views on it or something right now, which is not something I was expecting. I don't know. This one particular incident, with Mark Thornton, I had just seen something about him being in the hospital. I tried to find more videos about it, and there was only one video out there about it. And just, I made this one little video while I was driving to work, just kind of linking back to a couple other videos I'd made about, trying to prepare for retirement and moving to the Philippines and things like that. Of course, you got some people, of course, they're always going to take anything like that. Like you're trying to bash the person or run them down or something, when you're just, like I said, I didn't know what kind of arrangements he had about anything. The focus I had was how can we learn and think about things in our own lives, it's a reminder to us when we see things like that to think about our own situations, which is all I was talking about. Quite frankly, I didn't know the guy. I liked some of his videos and stuff. He seemed okay. But it's not, it doesn't affect my life one way or the other, I mean, I found it interesting how everybody he ever interviewed, at one point or another in his life, he had lived in the exact same place they were from and things like that. But overall, I enjoyed it, As with most of the things I watch, it's not like I watched every single thing he ever did, because it's all the same. And a lot of the people he interviewed were, idiots and con men and felons who were just trying to get on there and promote themselves. You had the one guy, like the wanted fugitive, that had, went over there and went around Doomageddon and got on everybody else's channels and had them promote him and stuff, I don't really necessarily have any interest in seeing endless interviews of, old men who moved to the Philippines. I don't care, you've seen one old man who moved to the Philippines. You've seen a bunch of them, It's not that big a deal. And most of them, they're sitting there trying to tell you what brilliant businessmen they are or something, and what great successes they were. And then they decided to move to the Philippines and, whatever. But that was his niche. Like he said, that was his thing. And I enjoyed it. But, my channel is nothing super exciting for the most part. It's me sharing my thoughts, my Kano life, Somebody told me once it should be called Kano Monthly, since I hardly ever put on any videos. So I've been trying to do a little more stuff sometimes. But really, my focus was always going to be on the Philippines. And someday, at least I've got the channel. It's been here for a long time. And when I do get around to moving to the Philippines here before too long, somewhere down the line, I've got that established and can start putting out some more of the kind of content that I want. The actual process of moving over there and, who knows, taking our cats and the adventure and everything and all the things we'll be doing over there. In the meantime, I do talk about some Philippine-related things, and sometimes that involves talking about other people who are there that everybody else is talking about too, And you're always going to attract the wrong kind of attention when you do that from some people. But it's like that guy. He stopped by to waste his time telling me what a boring waste of time it was. And then he took more time to write a comment to tell me how boring it was, Which is interesting. I thank them for the engagement with the channel. And that's great, I don't care. But this is another rambling video about nothing. Just for those who are interested in stopping by once in a while, that's great. I appreciate it. But I don't expect everyone to necessarily care what I have to say or to be entertained by it or whatever. But it's been nice to see a lot of different new people around, apparently, here lately with that one video. And, there's a lot of new subscribers and stuff. Hopefully someday I'll find something more interesting to talk about. Every time I find something really interesting to talk about, I end up pissing a lot of people off, though. So that's one of the reasons why I talk about so much boring stuff, because if I say what I really think about some things and talk about some of the topics that I want to talk about sometimes, it'd be a major bloodbath in the comments every single video, so. As with my personal life, I try to keep it non-eventful and not have any issues with people, Anyways, thanks to all of you who do stop by.